It's a new day in the workroom and I survived my second lip sync of the season. And it was against Courtney, who in her own right was another lip sync assassin, but I was the true assassin. Surprisingly, I'm in a great mood. I put last week's actions aside and I am focusing on the week ahead, and I will not be in the bottom again, because as I said to Courtney, it's 3 strikes and you're out. And it could be the same for me if I do land in the bottom once again. My design last week was great, but the rest of my runway package let me down. My runways haven't been the strongest this season. Like I said last week, I normally steal the queen's back home outfits. And I hope they don't see this because they'll want them back, haha. Maybe when I win my $200,000 then you can have it back.
It's a new day and I am feeling on top of the world, walking into this workroom with my first win under my belt, and it wasn't just any win. It was the ball I had won, a challenge I knew Cynthia was going to excel in, and I had to beat her at what she does successfully. And I did, but it was because I took her advice, to be honest, and that advice being to distance myself from Carmilla, because she has been holding me back, and I did, and now I have a win, thanks Cynthia and thank you Carmilla. To be honest, I've been on a little bit of a roll lately. Ever since that advert challenge where I almost lip-synced, I've been a whole new queen, and today will be no different. I will secure a second win back to back. My mission may be over, but what's stopping me from achieving it once again?
I'm walking in more motivated this week, after being safe for a 6th week in a row. Yes, you heard that correct, 6 weeks. And I have only just been safe, nothing higher, nothing lower. I am now tied with Season 3 Queen, Rigby, with the most safes consecutively, but he did not last a 7th week. He was eliminated, and that will not be me. I will be in the top this week. I am losing my damn mind. Luckily, I had a very inspirational message from my daughters last week in Untucked, and usually that's a sign you're eliminated the next episode. No? Well, just look at Ariel. Oh wait, you can't, she's not here anymore. I was so robbed of my top placement last week. The design I created was outstanding, and then my runway's top tier, and I was just safe. This will change this week, I will make sure of it. Whatever the challenge, I am in the top.
The queens gather in the workroom and congratulate both Emma Frost and Fender for winning the challenge and surviving last week's lip sync. They thank them. Aisha chuckling said, "Let's not forget one person." Azura laughing said, "On 3 we congratulate her." The queens count down and congratulate Courtney one final time.
One final time, congratulations Courtney. I will actually miss her here, even though she was a little crazy. I mean, aren't we all? I think she was just so determined to be in the top, every episode kinda got to her. And then she wanted to stay out of the bottom. Like, good for you girl, but it didn't help. You just gotta go into these challenges calm and focused. That's why I've been in the top nearly every episode, minus the snatch game. We don't talk about my performance in that challenge anymore. It was bad, like really bad. But what we will talk about is me not having a win. Emma just got her first, Aisha has 2, Sonic has 2, Cynthia has 2, and everyone else is sitting on 0. I've been patiently waiting, seeing these queens get rewarded. I just know my time is coming. I just pray this week is not a comedy challenge, or it could be my time to go.
Fender tells the queens Courtney was tough competition here. Carmilla looking to him and asks him, "Really?" Fender said, "Well, tough in a lip sync." Carmilla said she wasn't impressed by her lip syncs, to be honest. Aisha looking to Carmilla, said it's a good thing her opinion doesn't matter.
Here she goes already, hating on Courtney, and she's not even here. Who's next? Oh, let me guess, me or Mario. She's obsessed with us. I don't blame her because I'm sickening, but I'm afraid I'll catch the safeness off of her, haha. I'm thanking Stella once again for those sewing lessons. Sister, you really helped me through those challenges. Hopefully now, with the design challenges gone, there will be something I'm more accustomed to, like a dance or girl group, even a runway challenge. My runways have been absolutely sickening this season, probably up there with Azura's and Cynthia's.
Carmilla laughing said she was just saying it how it is, and if Aisha doesn't like it then don't speak with her. Aisha said she will not. Carmilla said fine by her. Aisha said the same. Carmilla said to her, "I thought you weren't speaking with me?" Cynthia interrupts, and said what they're doing is childish and to knock it off and act like queens.
Ugh, here she goes again. Fucking Dumbledore, giving us life lessons about being professional. Bitch, I'm a drag queen, and if I want to read a bitch I will. I hate that she's so talented because I would read the hell out of her. She's been in the top 6 weeks in a row, 2 wins, whilst me, well, you know what my track record is and it's trash compared to hers.
My goodness, these queens bickering like children. It's annoying and it's frustrating. I could see everyone rolling their eyes when they started. I know it's not Aisha's doing, it's Carmilla's, and she's old enough to know better. I'd expect this behavior off of queens like Courtney and Zelda, these inexperienced queens. Oh wait, I forgot. Zelda wasn't here, haha, that was what was her name again? Never mind. I would like for once to come into the workroom and just have a civil conversation, giving our congrats where it's due, and then move on to RuPaul announcing the challenge. Is that too much to ask? Of course it is when you're in a room full of drag queens, haha.
Aisha apologizes to the queens for her behavior and Carmilla, rolling her eyes, does the same. Cynthia thanks them, and then looks to Mario, who is looking very happy, asks how is he doing. Mario, smiling, said he's in a great mood and that his video from home last week really has given him the inspiration he needs going into this next challenge.
Honestly, I really needed that video from home last week because I haven't had the best luck here. I thought I would come in and dominate the competition, especially since I've been to the Olympics and these queens haven't, except for Sonic. Even though we're old friends, I blame him for my experience here. I was so shocked to see him on the first episode when he walked into the workroom. It really shook me. It's been even harder with him winning 2 challenges while I haven't won any, and I feel I should have won both of those. He even won the snatch game playing me. But I won't dwell on the past. He's been a great friend here, and I can only look to the future. The messages from Princess Peach and Luigi have given me the inspiration I needed for the next challenge, whatever it may be.
Carmilla, looking to Mario, said to him, "You had a video from home?" Mario nodded and Carmilla said she also had a video from home. Mario gasped and said, "What if we are lip-syncing tonight?" Carmilla laughed and said she won't be at all and wished him luck. Fender asked Mario who did he have a message off? Mario said Princess Peach and his brother Luigi. Sonic said that Mario really needed the motivation. Mario nodded and asked Carmilla who did she have a message off. Carmilla said her 2 daughters. The queens gasped. Carmilla, chuckling, asked what's so funny? Azura said to her, "You have daughters?" Carmilla nodded and said she had a husband as well, but he left her and her family on Christmas Day.
Oh my, she has 2 daughters and no husband? I can see why she can be a bitch sometimes. I feel a tiny bit bad for her, to be honest. And then having that trauma dumped on you again in the shape of the Christmas ball last episode. No wonder she was pissed, haha. But enough about her, let's go back to me. I've been doing pretty well in this competition minus that design challenge. And I was so nervous when we had the ball last week, just in case that machine blew up on me again. But luckily, production has fixed it. I still can't believe I even had that machine. Damn Lola, she sabotaged it on season 10, and the producers didn't think to fix it? Well, I hope that was the last time it was used, because I don't want any more design challenges. I want something different, something maybe like an acting, a comedy? Heck, even a roast will do. I just want to showcase something different to the judges.
You know what? If Carmilla was a lot nicer of a queen, I'd feel bad for her. But she hasn't been exactly the nicest person here, and I can see why her husband left her. But of course I won't say that to her personally, I don't want to cause a scene. But I couldn't imagine going through that challenge last week, a Christmas-themed challenge. RuPaul, you are evil for dumping that on her, but it was deserved.
Cynthia, looking to Carmilla and said, "Who needs a husband these days?" Carmilla nodded and said, "Exactly." Cynthia asks, "How is she doing?" Carmilla said, "Stressed because it's been 6 weeks and all she's done is be safe, and she really wanted to be at least in the top that last episode, but now she hates Christmas even more." Fender nodded and said he will never perform another Britney Spears Christmas number again. The queens all laugh. Mario, chuckling, said, "Can you never perform Britney Spears ever again?" The queens all except Fender are laughing. Mario looks to Fender, noticing he's annoyed, and said to him it was just a joke.
Just a joke? Just a joke, huh? There's nothing to joke about when it comes to Britney Spears. That woman has saved my life and I owe her everything. Her music speaks to me, and that's why I'm the #1 Britney Spears impersonator, and I've been impersonating her for nearly 20 years. I'd be nothing without her, probably working the street corner or something like that. Mario may think it's a joke, but I am not joking, bitch.
Fender said, "The only joke around here is you. Who can't even win a challenge around here with your reputation?" Mario, taken aback, tells Fender he can't win a challenge either. Fender, laughing, said at least he can take the defeat in honor, and not storm out like a baby. Sonic nods. Mario said Fender just doesn't understand, and there is a long silence in the room until Emma Frost congratulates Courtney again. The queens all laugh.
Jesus, what a psycho. Everyone could tell it was clearly a joke, and Fender blew up on me like Sonic's sewing machine. Wow, Britney Spears is a touchy subject for Fender G's. RuPaul, we need you. Please come before I get dragged again.
Oh my god, what the hell was that all about? It was clearly a joke, Fender. We were all laughing and Mario didn't mean it. It must be the pressure of this competition getting to these queens without a win. Well, that was me at one point, but I set my mission and I succeeded. Now please RuPaul, we need you in this workroom, like, now.
Hello, hello, hello!
Ah, finally, here comes RuPaul and we are just over the halfway point in this competition. Every challenge counts, and I've been on such a high streak, I can't keep my foot off the pedal, so whatever the challenge is. Bring it on. I love competition, especially on the pageant scene. Those queens are messier than Mickey Mouse, and these queens here are coming very close to his messiness, haha.
My queens, I know things are getting tense in this workroom for you and in this competition, and we want to give you a break this week.
Break? What does she mean break? Are we taking a trip to the spa? I think we all need it, to be honest. Something's up.
Something is going on. What does RuPaul mean break? There has never been a break during a season, there's gotta be more to it.
Now, you might be thinking a break? But it's not exactly that. For your maxi challenge this week, we're taking you out of the studio and onto an airplane. You'll be jumping from 20,000 feet in the air and performing stunt after stunt after stunt.
What the fuck? I thought I signed up for Drag Race, not Fear Factor. Has RuPaul gone mad? Is she crazy? As long as we are in a parachute, I'll do it, because I'll do anything to win this crown, even if it means leaping out of an airplane.
Did I actually hear that correct? We are jumping out of an airplane? And doing stunts. I don't know how I feel about free-falling 20,000 feet in the air and doing stunts, but I guess if I am set on winning this week, then let's get to the airport. Come on now, RuPaul, lead the way.
My queens, I am only just kidding with you, we don't have the insurance for that. But for your maxi challenge this week, something nice and simple, and you will walk the runway. Category is Olympic Goddess. Now I'll see you on the runway. Good luck and don't fuck it up.
Oh, it's a runway challenge. I was looking forward to jumping out of an airplane personally. That's more challenging than just a simple runway challenge. But you can't count out these queens, because each and every runway, 4 queens stand out the most. Me, Aisha, Azura and Emma. Sometimes Carmilla, she's pulled out an occasional stunning look. You'd think for a queen with a lot of experience in the world of drag, she would be serving more glamorous looks, I'm just saying.
Thank God we are not leaping out of planes. I know I could do it, but I'd rather not. But it is a runway challenge, and I should have this in the bag. This could finally be my week to win a challenge. Me personally, I think I've served the most high fashion looks this whole season, and I still have more to showcase. Olympic Goddess is our runway category, and I mean, just look at me, the material speaks for itself, a winner baby.
Cynthia, Mario and Sonic join both Azura and Aisha at their station. Cynthia thanks Aisha and Azura for letting them join them. Azura said it's no problem and that they were getting lonely without Courtney there. Aisha agreed and said even though she was a little problematic, she was still good to speak to. Cynthia nodded and said she never really got to speak with Courtney but wishes her all the best. Sonic chuckling asked did they actually think they were leaping out of airplanes. Aisha laughing said yes, and said to them she don't know what got into RuPaul this morning and maybe she haven't had her coffee enema. They all laughed.
I honestly thought we were leaping out of planes today. RuPaul, you got me good gal. But I'm happy it's a runway challenge. I have so many stunning runways and the theme for the runway is Olympic Goddess, and I have the perfect dress. You might remember it from season 8, the famous sabotage dress. But even though Lola did stitch it back together, Stella took the reins as soon as we got that dress home, and I am so thankful to Musa for letting me wear this dress tonight down the runway. I will make you proud, sister, and hopefully secure my 3rd win of the season tonight.
Cynthia asked the queens are they ready for this runway challenge. Sonic said yes, absolutely. Aisha chuckling said someone's ready. Sonic nodded his head and said it's Olympic themed, of course he's excited. Azura said she almost forgot he and Mario participated in the real Olympics. Mario chuckling said don't remind me. Sonic looking to him said it wasn't that bad, you won a gold medal. Mario said he knows that and said he didn't win the other gold medal. Azura asked who did. Sonic points to himself.
Oh, how could I be so silly and forget about the whole Olympics drama? No wonder Mario is so pissed he hasn't got a win yet, and no wonder he's more pissed that Sonic has gotten wins before him, because it reminds him of that gold medal he lost to Sonic. I'd be annoyed too if I were in their situation, but I'd leave it in the past, and focus on the present day. They're both here at Drag Race, and they both need to move on from what happened, but that's their drama, not mine.
Mario said yes, Sonic won that gold medal. Mario looks to Sonic and said he deserved it and congratulated him. Sonic thanks him and said they really need to move past that because it's affecting Mario's performance in the competition. Mario just looks to him.
Am I wrong? He really needs to move past the Olympics. It was so long ago. We both got gold medals and we should be happy for each other. I am happy for us, but even though he says he is, I don't quite believe him. But I honestly don't care. I'm not the one letting past issues affect my performance at Drag Race. I've got 2 wins here, and I'm hoping for a third. My outfit, honestly, is stunning. Very on brand. It's the outfit I wore to the opening ceremony to the Olympic Games. I'm pretty confident going into this challenge, and it's been nice speaking with Azura and Aisha. I've loved being around Cynthia. She's given me so much advice for the future in the pageant scene, because I think once this season is over, I'm going to enter the local pageant scenes, and hopefully make my way to be crowned Miss Cartoon Continental just like her.
Actually no Sonic, it's not affecting my performance here at all. What's affecting my performance is you getting these wins when they should have been mine. Just like that gold medal, I'm not gonna cause a scene about it, because I already got dragged by Fender today and I am not in the mood for it. But I think we know who production's favorite is around here and it sure ain't me. I need to double check my outfit, because I am getting my refund from the designer who created my looks for the season. They're unfinished, some has holes in, and the seams are not complete. I'll ask Cynthia to take a look, because I know she will be honest with me. I don't know about Sonic. I think he could let me walk out looking like a fool.
Azura asks the queens how are their runway outfits. Aisha said hers is stunning and said it's a familiar dress. Cynthia asked have we seen it before? Aisha nodded and said you might have seen it worn by Musa on season 8. Azura gasped and said no, not that sabotage dress. Aisha laughing said yes, the sabotage dress. Cynthia shocked said it doesn't look sabotaged. Aisha said once that dress got home, Stella worked her magic on it. Cynthia said it looks beautiful. Then said her dress she brought is also stunning. Azura asks to see, and once Cynthia pulled out her dress, the queens gasp.
Oh, I gagged them a little bit with this outfit I have brought. Honestly, it's breathtaking and it's smelling like a third challenge win, haha. But like I said, I can't count out these queens because looking around everyone's station now that we are together with Azura and Aisha, there will be tough competition for me in this challenge, and I even had a sneak peek at Emma Frost's dress, and again, it's another stunning outfit. Only time will tell when we walk the runway.
Fuck. Cynthia's dress is stunning, it really is, and don't get me started on Aisha's her dress, oh my god, it's absolutely beautiful. Of course it will be. It was Moose's $25,000 dress from season 8. I still have faith in my dress, it's stunning, it's beautiful, it's show-stopping, it's on another level. I'm just ready to walk the runway, to be honest with you, and hopefully get my first win of the season.
Cynthia chuckling thanks the queens, and said there's not much time left before the runway and they should all start getting into drag. Sonic agreed. Before they do, Mario asks Cynthia if she could have a little look over Mario's outfit. Cynthia agreed, and Mario pulled out his outfit. Cynthia looks concerned. Mario asked her how is it. Cynthia looked to Mario and said did you approve of your runways? Mario said is it that bad? Cynthia said not bad, just not great. Mario said he was so busy to actually look over all his runways before coming to the competition. Mario said he's gonna get a full refund, and will have to sell the outfit, the best he can on that runway. Cynthia looks to him and said to him he's got this. Mario thanks her for being there for him when he needed it, and said to Cynthia he will be there for her if she needs it. Cynthia thanks him and they make their way over to the makeup stations.
Honestly, thank you Cynthia, I knew I could count on her. She did point out a flaw in my outfit and I'm furious. This runway package has cost me over $50,000 and it looks like shit. When I see you Rosalina, when I get home, bitch you better have my money ready, or I'll have to call an old friend of mine and sue your ass. Messy Mouse style. I need to sell this garment to the judges the best I can, or otherwise I'll be lip syncing tonight. I'm gonna start learning my words as I do my makeup, just in case.
Emma Frost, Carmilla, Carmine and Fender are talking about the upcoming challenge. Carmilla said to them she would have loved to jump out of the plane but she will happily take a runway challenge instead. Emma laughing said you would love to jump out of a plane? Carmilla nodded and said she loves the thrill.
Oh, I would have loved to have jumped out of that plane. I'm a little bit of a thrill seeker myself. as you may have noticed during the talent show on day 1, me playing with fire. I do all sorts of stunts back home. I've actually jumped off a 20-foot ladder once and into the splits, nearly broke my, well you know, but it was worth it. I got some big tips that night. So having a runway challenge is a little bit easier than leaping out of planes, and I have the most gorgeous dress, and I know this dress will finally break my safe streak, because this is absolutely crazy. 6 weeks just safe.
Emma laughing said to Carmilla she's crazy for wanting that. They all laugh. Emma then looks to Fender, who is still annoyed, asked him if he's okay. Fender said to Emma that Mario crossed the line when he said what he said. Emma and Carmilla just looked at each other. Carmilla said to Fender he knows she doesn't like Mario, but you could easily tell that was a joke. Fender looking to Carmilla said he respects her and Emma and don't want to fall out, but Britney Spears is nothing to joke about.
Good lord, who knew Britney Spears was such a touchy subject? I think she's good, but wow, I think being around Fender has really put a dampen on my liking for Britney Spears, honestly. And for Carmilla to actually defend Mario, that's growth right there. She will probably drag him later if either one of them survive the week. I'm hoping Carmilla does survive another week. She really has a sickening outfit for the runway, and I am hoping for her to do well and actually get recognized by the judges for it. I've grown close to her the most in this competition and I don't want her to go just yet.
Carmilla looking to Fender and said okay then, and then asks him is he ready for this challenge? Fender said he's more than ready and he loves his runway, it's his best look of the whole season. Emma intrigued asked Fender if they could see it. Fender agreed and showed both Emma and Carmilla his runway outfit.
That's his favorite outfit for this entire season. That is one of the worst dresses I've witnessed in my entire life. I don't get it, it's hideous, and it probably has something to do with Britney Spears if it means that much to him. Good luck Fender, you will need it sweetie.
Emma and Carmilla are too stunned to speak. Fender laughing said that's a good sign and he's more than ready for this challenge and he could potentially win. Emma said potentially yes. Carmilla just looks at her with a smile. Carmilla then asks Fender does it have anything to do with Britney Spears? Fender said yes, it's very Britney inspired. Carmilla said well in that case, and then told Fender his outfit is shit, and Britney Spears is shit, she's sick of him and her. But before Fender could say something, production tells them to start getting ready for the runway.
I'm in total shock right now, and I couldn't even defend myself because it's runway time. Carmilla said she loved my outfit. What changed? Well, she didn't really say that, she was just stunned by its beauty, and she will soon regret what she said, when I'm standing in the top and she is finally in the bottom. Well, I think Mario is going to be there, looking over at his station, and it's not looking good, and that's what happens to you when you speak bad of the legendary Miss Britney Spears.
Azura and Aisha slayed the challenge.
Walking the runway, in my sister Moose's dress that's worth $25,000, I feel like an Olympic goddess, and seeing Moose's face light up as I stepped out on that runway, she was almost in tears. I think I got this in the bag. But then my sister Azura has an outfit that is out of this world stunning. Ugh, I hate it. I'm kidding sister, it's beautiful. I just don't want another double win under my belt if it comes to it, because each of my wins have been shared. Can I please get this solo win?
When I stepped out on the runway in my outfit, I heard Cruella de Vil gasp. That meant so much to me because she is the editor of Vogue, you know? She's a massive name in the fashion industry, and I had that woman gasping for breath. Even RuPaul was in shock of my outfit. I truly served them Olympic goddess. I feel like this is my week to finally win a maxi challenge around here.
Emma Frost and Cynthia had a great performance.
I really think I hit the nail on the head with this runway theme. My outfit is serving you Olympic goddess realness. Those judges were eating it up, probably not as much as some other queens, because I had to walk out after Aisha's runway, and before Azura's runway, and I've been sandwiched in between two of the best looks this competition has ever seen. I hope I don't get lost in the crowd, as the saying goes.
I'm feeling very confident once again walking this runway. My outfit is the definition of glamour. I had those queens in the workroom in shock. They love this outfit and I see the judges also living for it. I think my top streak will be secured this week, and I will spend a 7th week in the top consecutively. Only other queen in cartoon Drag Race Her Story has spent this many weeks in the top consecutively, and that was Meg Griffin on season 7. That season was a tight race between Heather, Meg and Lashana, and at the moment, it's a tight race between myself, Aisha and Sonic. Azura is catching up, she just needs a win under her belt and she will make her mark in this competition. She's a talented queen after all.
Carmilla, Carmine, Sonic, Mario and Fender Pinwheeler had a good performance.
I loved my outfit this week, and I think Cruella de Vil loved it as well. It was very on brand. It was very me, very Carmilla. I'm not trying to be someone I'm not like Britney Spears over there, and I know these queens don't like me for it. And I couldn't give a crap really. There's so much talent here, and then you got queens like Mario and Fender just clogging up the workroom with their poor performances and terrible runways. Send them both home honestly. Double sachet is needed, RuPaul.
Walking the runway today felt great, because it was Olympic themed, and I even wore my gold medal I won in the gymnastics, and you know the whole story by now of me at the Olympics. And I look good honestly, not great, not the best, but good. I think and hope I look good enough to be safe tonight, because I think 3 other queens looked worse than me. That's Carmilla, Mario and Fender, no shade.
Welcome to the main stage of Cartoon Drag Race Season 11, let me introduce to you our judging panel. Up first, she is still my right-hand gal, and my resident judge, she is Season 8 champion, she is Musa. And up next, she is the editor of Vogue and Drag Race alumni, she is Cruella de Vil. And our extra special guest judge, she is gay royalty and the host of Cartoon Drag Race France. She is Miss Piggy, welcome my darling. This week we asked our queens to strut their stuff on the runway, category is Olympic Goddess. Racers, start your engines and may the best drag queen win. Now before we go any further, I have a question for you. Who should go home tonight, and why? Starting with Fender Pinwheeler.
The queen I think should go home tonight is Mario. For one, he hasn't quite lived up to his reputation and status as a legend in this industry. Kinda like a Season 8 Barbie, all talk and no talent. And also because he talked shit about Britney Spears and deserves to be chopped for it.
Thank you, Fender. Now Azura, how about you?
The queen who should go home tonight is Fender, and I am so sorry, but he's been pretty mediocre this season. When I saw him day 1, I thought damn, he's going to be competition. But he's been quite the opposite, minus Snatch Game. I respect Fender, but it's his time. Sorry babe.
Thank you, Azura. Now Cynthia, how about you?
I'm sorry Fender, but I have to agree with Azura. He's just been one note this entire competition, and I am failing to see any versatility in his drag, other than Britney Spears. And at this point in the competition, you can't get by doing the same thing every week.
Thank you, Cynthia. Now Emma Frost, how about you?
The queen who I would send home, and I hope she don't take it personally, but I would send home Cynthia. Because I am tired of being at the Cynthia meet and greet. She's my biggest competition here, and with her gone it opens the competition up for everyone else, and I love her so much and I respect her a lot, and I know she won't get mad over this.
Thank you, Emma Frost. Now Mario, how about you?
I should really say Fender because of his lack of versatility, but honestly the queen I would send home is not in this lineup. Charisma, uniqueness, nerve and talent. I don't see it in Sonic. I think he's been given these wins, and not earned them. The advert challenge for instance, I did the best in the challenge and he was given the win? And then the Snatch game, Fender arguably did the best and Sonic was given the win pretending to be me? And he was given that gold medal he wore around his neck during this runway. I think it's a cheap way of getting out of the bottom when he deserved to be stood up here.
Thank you, Mario. Now Aisha, how about you?
I also will have to say Fender, because I'm not getting nothing new from him. He's been in this industry portraying Britney Spears for nearly 20 years, and I would have liked to have seen it episode 1, and then to have seen Fender Pinwheeler for the rest of the competition. It's no shade to Fender, I respect him, but I do agree it's his time to go. And while we're calling out bitches in the safe zone, Carmilla should go. She's been safe for now 7 weeks. She's not delivering what you are looking for, and I can't believe she survived this long, to be honest with you.
Thank you, queens. I think we have heard enough. Now I have made some decisions, let the judging commence. Azura, congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge.
Oh my god, I did it. I finally did it. I finally have my first win of the season, and I could cry. This means so much to me, and I am so happy. No one thought I should have gone home. It was hard to choose, to be honest, but I am so grateful to finally secure my first win. Thank you.
Cynthia, Emma Frost and Aisha, great job this week, you are all safe.
Thank you once again, RuPaul. This is now my 7th week in the top consecutively, and I am so grateful. And I was a little shocked that Emma Frost said me to go home, but I understand her feelings. She said I am her biggest competition here, and it's true, I am not only her biggest competition. I am the biggest competition here. I've been on such a roll lately and I don't intend on stopping anytime soon. And congratulations to Azura. Honestly, she deserved this win and now she's made her mark in this competition, and she's more in the race. I did say she's gonna be the dark horse of this competition.
Thank you, I'm so grateful to be in the top. It looks like my runway did not go unnoticed, and I don't regret saying Cynthia to go home. Honestly, she's a major threat in this competition. I've never seen a queen like her dominate from the start. I seen it at Miss Continental personally, and I know she won't hold that comment against me. She's such a professional.
I was so close to a third win, but I am honestly so happy and so proud of Azura. She and I have become so close in this competition, and to see her get her first win, I could cry for her. We've been through a lot together. At one point we were lip-syncing against each other, and we have proved to RuPaul she made the correct decision on saving us both that day.
Fender Pinwheeler and Mario, you are both up for elimination.
The time has come for you to lip sync for your life.
Damn it, I thought I could have been saved, but having these queens say I should be going home because of me being stuck in a Britney Spears shell. Screw you. She's more talented than all of you combined. And now I have to send Mario home, and I will happily send him home. I've learned this song and I am ready. Wow, it feels weird hearing those words come from RuPaul's mouth and directed to you. This is actually my first time lip-syncing, and well, Fender. What did he say to Courtney one time? 3 strikes and you're out, and this is his 3rd lip-sync. I'm ready, start the music.
The lip-sync song is Break Free by Ariana Grande. Mario had a great lip-sync, Fender had a good lip-sync.
Ladies, I've made my decision.
Mario.
Shantae, you stay.
Fender Pinwheeler.
Now, sashay away.
Thank you so much for this opportunity to showcase my drag and my love for Miss Britney Spears. All eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like a circus. I'm out of here.
This is Untucked.
The queens untuck and unwind backstage. They congratulate Azura for her first win and they congratulate Mario for surviving the lip sync. They thank them. Azura said, should we congratulate Courtney still? Carmilla chuckling said yeah, why not, and the queens congratulate Courtney. Aisha looks to Azura and said to her she really deserved that win because her outfit was one of the best she's seen ever walk that runway. Azura thanks her and said hers was absolutely breathtaking. Carmilla laughing said what about hers? Aisha said yours looks safe. The queens all laugh. Emma looks to Carmilla and asks her how does she feel being safe for now 7 weeks. Carmilla said she's losing her damn mind and asks why did the judging take so long. Emma said they had to say who should go home and why. Carmilla intrigued asked who everyone said. Azura said she chose Fender because the lack of versatility. Carmilla nods in agreement. Emma said she chose Cynthia. Carmilla gasped and said why? Emma said she's the biggest competition and they need her gone and said to Cynthia please don't take it the wrong way. Cynthia laughing said she won't and she's correct, she is big competition 7 weeks in the top. Carmilla nodded and looked at Cynthia. Cynthia said also Fender because of the whole Britney moment. Carmilla looks to Aisha. Aisha said Fender for the same reasons, and then said to Carmilla that she also chose her. Carmilla stumped asked why? Aisha said because you've been safe for 7 weeks and you haven't impressed the judges enough to still be here. Carmilla laughing said well she's still here and for her to deal with it. Azura under her breath said not for long. Carmilla asked what was that? Azura said nothing and chuckled. Carmilla then looks to Mario and asked who did he choose? Mario said he chose Sonic. Sonic asked him why? Mario said it's because he's been given all these wins and haven't actually earned nothing here and that he's the production favorite. Sonic in shock said I thought we were friends and you were over it? Mario said he's not over it and Sonic should be the one to go home, and Mario walks out of Untucked. Carmilla laughing said she will check on him. Emma follows her. Sonic said he don't even care anymore, he's over Mario and his unprofessionalism. Aisha said it's best to be honest and let Carmilla deal with him. Sonic nodded and asked them do they think his wins were undeserved? Cynthia said to Sonic no, and that he did deserve those wins because the advert was all him, and it was his concept. In Snatch Game he was the funniest alongside Fender, but Fender's Runway disappointed the judges. Aisha agreed and said don't let Mario bring you down and to start enjoying your experience here. Sonic said he's had a fantastic time here showcasing his drag and meeting new sisters. Azura said the same, that she's enjoyed every moment and especially this moment. The next one she will enjoy is her wearing the season 11 crown. The queens all laugh and bond until a producer walks in with a TV screen for Cynthia, and on the screen is Cynthia's drag child, Garchomp. Cynthia starts crying. Garchomp tells Cynthia the whole family is so proud of her for being in the top since episode 1, and for her to keep slaying as she always does, then bring the crown home for the Pokemon queens. Cynthia is comforted by all the queens, she thanks them, and said she misses all her drag family and that they're her biggest supporters. They were there when she was crowned Miss Continental, and when she was crowned Miss Pokemon. Aisha said it's so great having such a supportive family. They all agree and continue drinking their cocktails. Carmilla and Emma catch up to Mario. Emma asks if he's okay. Mario said yeah, he's fine, he's glad he finally told him how he feels. Carmilla nods and said he's over there crying right now. Emma asked is he? Carmilla winked at her. Mario asked really? Carmilla said yes, he's so upset and it looks like he got a video message. Mario said he kinda feels bad for that, but he feels great for getting it off his chest. Carmilla said don't feel bad, he needed to hear it, he is production's favorite, and said that she's clearly not, otherwise she wouldn't be 7 weeks safe. Emma laughs and said do you think you'll be safe next week? Carmilla said if she does she's quitting. Mario said really? Carmilla laughing said no, she will just be safe until the finale and then get her crown. Emma said that's a bold statement. Carmilla laughing told her to shut up and they all laugh and bond.
Hey, squirrel friend. When one video ends, just open up another one. It's called binge viewing. Go ahead. I support you.